Miss Lisa, how you doing? I'm Mr. Sutton. You may know me, just joking. But I want to express to what I believe where God is leading you to. You know, there's no accident that you, at the job that you on, I don't want to call it the school name, it's no accident that we met. Sometimes our paths meet. But I do want to say this. First, I want to tell you what I heard on yesterday as I was leaving out my house, and he mentioned, God mentioned about your paintings, and I'm not trying to say this to to hurt you or anything, but I do want to say this: your paintings are excellent, and it, and here what's the amazing about it. You know, you do the job that you do, which I'm not gonna call, but your painting, your painting, it doesn't fit your job that you do. I mean, I would never have thought. I mean, in my 26 years or 27 years in the school system, now I do run into coworkers with talent. They may sing and do something, but yours is a little different. And I'm trying to figure out what's up with these paintings. These paintings here, it tells its own story. Tells its own story. It tells the present, the past, and the future. As I will explain to you, because of your, I guess, your hunger to know more in reference to go higher. See, a lot of times, most educators, not most of them, some educators, what they do is they get a degree, get a job, and they stop learning. And that's most of them do that. But I can see, and to be honest with you, that's what I did. But there's something in all of us, it's not all of us, that won't let us stop. Now, we can ignore it, but I've watched you from the time I met you last year to now, and I can see the hunger that you want to grow. As you grow, what's going to happen is the talent that you already have, even the talent that you haven't even asked God about, the other talents you probably can do, you also sing. So what I think what God is your appointment or your job or your mission is to use all the talent God has given you. I don't care if you probably think that that's not a talent. It is, because now you're reading. You're reading about great people. When you start reading about great people and you start applying and putting an application, what happens is you become great. Now, those talents that you have, remember, if you're going up, those talents you have is gonna be magnified. So like your painting, your teaching, and your singing. And there's some other stuff that you have to do. Try to ask God to pull out everything. And once you do that, I'm telling you, you go to the whole new level. When people say, they want to go to a new level, sometimes they don't really know what they're saying. Going to a new level requires discipline. Let me say it again. Going to a new level requires discipline. What's discipline you got to do? You got to read. You got to study. Make your car your library. I'm not saying you can't listen to music, but don't listen to music. Did he say that? Yes, I'm serious. Because time is precious. You can make a lot of money, but you cannot get that time back. So keep on trying to feed your mind, feed your mind, feed your mind, feed your mind. Why? Because honestly, it's not just for you. It's for to help somebody else. Help a child, help a student, help a principal, help principals, help teachers. You might be in front of that conference and you can stand flat-footed on stage and look at those principals out there. Because I know as a principal, the pressure's on you that your school must do good. And you can almost impart some things to allow them to get excited about. Because for a fact, the principal is the temperature of the school. I'm serious. If you have a principal that's excited, that's happy, that's how the school gonna be. If you have a principal that's sad and gloomy, that's how the school's gonna be. But if you have a principal that's angry and mad, that's how it's gonna be. So you're gonna be able to show the principals or demonstrate or talk to them how to keep a great atmosphere at your school. The reason why, because I can't learn in an atmosphere where everything is confusion, argument. I can't learn. I just can't learn. Maybe I'm just slow. But for you, Lisa, what you have to do is keep feeding your mind. Feed your mind. And listen, as you feed, you have to give out. You know what I'm saying? When you see me or any other teacher, start pouring out a little bit of what you learn. And you might haven't even haven't even done it yet, but just start pouring it out. And I think your main character that you have to use is use your smile. You have a great smile. You have a great personality. You can paint, you can sing, you can do all that. And combine all that. I'm serious. I'm telling you, because God's not going to give you more if you're not going to use everything. Not use everything. Because what's going to happen is, once you are prepared, and you're on that stage, and sometimes stage don't have to be a little stage. It could be a classroom. When you walk into a classroom, you know what I'm saying, your presence alone. I think of a person of an influence, not influence in reference to people fear you, influence of that you change the atmosphere. When you walk into a classroom, that it should be a light should come on. If it doesn't, something is wrong. Okay. Anyway, I hope you take that in consideration. Sometimes God is only give us this in part. So take that of all your gifts. Keep feeding your mind. Make sure your car is your library. That's one main thing. That's how you're gonna really not lose time. And once you do that and apply some of the things that God has given you, even now, I would say this here, even if you don't understand things, you keep on reapplying. Because the greatest thing you have to do is feed that mind. You got to feed that mind. The reason why, because there's going to be attacks come from everywhere. And guess what you have to do? You smile. Because that's not your destination. It's just a journey. That's what it is. I think, that's for all of us. That's all of us. But stay encouraged. God going to bring this thing all around. I'm serious. And I also mentioned, I mentioned about these paintings. My suggestion is paint about school stuff. Kids in the hallways and principals, teachers, and make sure they smile. Make sure, because people want to be happy. They want to be happy. I'm serious. That's our goal. That's our goal in life, is to change lives. And guess what? I would say this too. It's not only in school. Even when you're in the grocery store, smile. For a Christian or a believer or a motivator, they should never go to a place looking sad. Now, see, your job is not your job at school. Your job is not your job. You have to become this. This is something that you have to become. You cannot just turn on, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? You have to become this. When you wake in the morning and say, it's a good morning. Sometimes I don't do that. And what happened is, I remind myself, no, wait. I got to have the temperature in my house. I have to have it happy. Hey, how you doing, son? How you doing? And I just got to keep people smiling. I'm serious. Lives depend on it. God has chosen you to change lives. Every morning, you got to go on that job. Here's what. You got to smile. Good morning. People say, man, she's fake. So what? You change the atmosphere. Even if you don't feel it. See, you can't be led by your feelings. Do you think I come in the morning time, in the morning time, when I come to school, I don't want to be all that. I don't want to be doing all that. But you're on an assignment. Real talk. You are on an assignment. God has given me assignment. So when I come in that morning, I don't feel like it. And when I get out that door, and if I see you, I say, hey, how you doing? Do you think I feel like doing that? No. I feel like everybody else. Oh, Lord. I won't go on it. But no, I'm on an assignment. And once you do that, wherever your feelings, you say you're feeling sad at that time, right? Guess what happens? Things begin to change, start feeling good. Hey, because I don't want to be around people that's sad. Good morning. Nobody wants to be that. But anyway, I want you to stay blessed. Whatever you do, trust God. Keep motivating. Keep smiling. Keep painting. Do those things. I promise. And keep feeding your mind. Feed the mind. Feed it. Feed it something. It ain't gotta be. You have to read a whole book like I do every week. You ain't gotta do that. Just feed a little bit. And then when you feed it, just try to practice on somebody gas station. Hey, how you doing? Or say, hey, you know what? There's something in you. I don't know what it is. But if you hang with me, we can find that something together. Hey, this is Glenn Sutton. Lisa, whatever you do, follow your dreams. I'm serious. This is it. I'm serious. It's your time. I'm not just saying that. It's your time. I'm telling you that it's your time. Well, I don't know. Yes, it is. The time is what? Now. Hey, this is Glenn Sutton. And whatever you do, Lisa, follow your dream. Woo! You get me excited. Honestly, I was feeling kind of bad this morning. And Lisa, I didn't call you last night because I had surgery. I had surgery and on my teeth, and I was hurting last night. I couldn't call you, but now I'm excited. Hey, Lisa, follow your dreams, Glenn Sutton. I love you, girl. Let's see you.